Hey guys, my name is Suresh. Thank you so much for tuning into this video today. I am super excited to be part of Integrity Toys' 2020 digital convention this year. Happy anniversary, Integrity Toys. 25 years is such an amazing milestone. In case you're not familiar with me, I review fashion dolls on YouTube. I started my channel almost 5 years ago this coming February, and I have had so much fun over the years meeting so many amazing people from the doll community. I tend to focus primarily on evening wear. My obsession is in evening wear and formal fashion. I studied at the Fashion Institute of Technology and have worked as a designer, a showroom consultant, a stylist, and more recently in the beauty industry. So I am very obsessed with all things high fashion, all things formal wear, and all things evening wear. On my YouTube channel, I love teaching fashion and fashion terminology through the dolls. So if you are interested in fashion, be sure to join me at my YouTube channel. I'm at Suresh NYC is where you'll find me there, and I'm at Suresh NY here on Instagram. I only discovered Integrity Toys a few years ago through Jessie Ayala and Carol Roth. I am now inundated with Integrity Toys dolls and I absolutely love them. I have about 150 dolls in my collection and am so excited to keep it growing. Today, Integrity has asked me to do a Poppy Parker review here on IGTV for you guys. I discovered Poppy Parker in the spring of 2018, and I have absolutely fallen head over heels in love with her. I would say that she's my absolute favorite Integrity Toys character. I'm gonna be taking a look at a new doll from the 2020 IFDC collection. The IFDC Convention, of course, did not take place this year because of the COVID-19 pandemic. IFDC stands for International Fashion Doll Convention, for those of you guys who might be new to the whole doll collecting world. This is Lady Luck Poppy Parker. She is in this gorgeous pink ensemble that when I saw the pictures of, I like fell to the freaking floor. It was like satin and lace and sequins, all things that I absolutely love. A quick disclaimer before we start today's video. This video is not sponsored by Integrity Toys. I'm not paid by Integrity Toys to do this. They asked me to be a part of their 2020 digital convention, and I very excitedly accepted. So this doll is also not gifted to me in any way. I did pay for her with my own money, so I just wanted to get that out of the open before we continue. So the box here is beautiful. It has indeed a very retro Vegas-y feel. It's all animal prints all the way around, the front, the back, and the sides, along with this really beautiful kind of blue purpley iridescent snakeskin print that we're also seeing incorporated into Poppy's logo and the trim. And then here on the sides, we see a beautiful bright yellow inset, almost like a sunflower, slightly marigold yellow, really pretty. And then across the top here on the front, we see limited edition, Poppy Parker's gorgeous logo here on the bottom portion of the box. And then on the back, we see IFDC logo here along with Poppy's logo written there as well, along with all the dolls' information. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. Wow. She's a lot more muted IRL than in the photos, TBH. Oh, you guys, she is beautiful. Oh my God. First thing I'm drawn to is actually not even her ensemble. It's her beautiful face. I love Poppy's like sort of sleepy eye. I think that's one of like my favorite characteristics about her. And this doll, it does not disappoint. There's definitely like a slight monochromatic feel going on here between her hair, her skin color, her eye makeup, and her beautiful gown here, but I am not mad at it. Okay, so my favorite thing about opening Integrity Toys dolls is the accessory drawer. I am absolutely freaking gaga for shoes, for women's like high heel shoes specifically. Though historically Poppy, I have learned, has been more flat-footed. Recently, we have been seeing more and more heeled versions. So without further ado, let's get a look at this accessory drawer before I pass out of excitement, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow. Oh my God, beautiful. So the first thing I'm drawn to are her gorgeous pumps here. Beautiful pink pumps with a bow accent on the toe area. It reminds me a little bit of like Peach Parfait Poppy Parker. She had the similar shoes, if not the same identical shoes. And then next to that, we see her beautiful jewelry suite. Wow, look at all this. So true to her name of Lady Luck, we have lots of 4-leaf clover motifs happening here, and then a 3-leaf clover as well. Gorgeous. Love, love, love this color combo. Really, I do. And then next to that, we see a pair of alternate hands for her, even though I'm not entirely sure why, because she's not holding anything. Okay, let's go ahead and get Poppy out of here. Beautiful. So she lifts up just like this from the lower carton of the box, and she is tied down with white ribbons here in the back. We see her beautiful Poppy Parker stand here, the standard stand that Poppy is known to come with. And then we see the telescoping portion of the stand here on the inside, clipped down. We do also see in here her certificate of authenticity. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. Yay. Oh my God. This is beautiful fabric. Oh my God. Poppy does have a white hairnet on as well, just like so. We're gonna go ahead and very gently take that off. She does also have a little bit of clear filament holding up her dress here, which is standard whenever we see a strapless design. I am gonna go ahead and take that off because I just do not love the way this looks. Oh, she has hose on too. She also has knee guards on. I'm gonna go ahead and very quickly take these off as well. I am sure there are some of you who are watching me do this and are cringing the fact that I have scissors so close to this fabric, but what can I say? I'm a daredevil, I guess. Here is Lady Luck Poppy Parker fully dressed in all of her beautiful accessories, and she is indeed very, very lovely, you guys. Her face, of course, classic Poppy Parker, so beautiful. I do love all the jewelry. It plays very nicely with this lace and 2 different sizes of sequins here that we see on her beautiful dress. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I can't remember where they put the little pic here of this beautiful 4-leaf clover. I don't generally look at the promotional photos for these dolls before I do my review because I kind of want to keep everything fresh in my head and not be super influenced by what I read. But yeah, the fabrics that they chose for her are just exquisite. Her shoes are adorable as well. I thought that they were kind of a dead ringer for Peach Parfait, but they're actually a little bit different in that there's a little bit of a rhinestone detail there at the center of the bow, so that's adorbs. I do love this train detail. However, I'm feeling a little bit conflicted about how it's constructed, in that I feel like it's creating a little bit of bunching right here, which generally is never a flattering area to create volume. I don't know, something about this, it kind of feels very like, it's like a towel wrapped around her or something like that. A small bummer is that she does not have any jewelry on her hands. Usually one of the things that I love about Poppy is that she comes with a ginormous ring or a bracelet, but none of that. All of her jewelry has this beautiful, very like Van Cleef and Arpels feel to it. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at some of Poppy's pieces here. Cute. Wow. Gosh, you guys, the construction on Integrity products always just blows my mind. It's so beautiful. Oh, wow. Here is Lady Luck Poppy Parker in the buff so that you guys can get a better look at her adorable little body. She is beautiful. She is in the FR white skin tone, and she has the articulated Poppy Parker body that we have seen recently on all of our Poppy dolls. The only difference is that she is a high-heeled foot mold, which as you may know, if you are a Poppy collector, we have seen more and more Poppies recently with the high-heeled mold, which I love. Her face is just magnificent. Just magnificent. She does have applied lashes there, a beautiful little swash of kind of apricot pink shades in her eyes. We see a gorgeous sleek cat eye there along the top of her lash line, winging out, beautiful auburny brown brows, and a little flush of blush there. And my goodness, this lip color is so, so pretty on her. On camera, her coloring is a little bit pinker. IRL, it's a little bit more apricot-y. So just something to keep in mind if you are looking for this babe. And then there are her beautiful little earrings. They are 3-leaf clover earrings. There is a little bit of enameling detail and then a little stone there on the top portion, or the top leaf, shall we say. And she does have fully rooted hair in this beautiful auburnish color. We see a swept across bang here, and then a high pony with lots of waves and curls here at the end. She does have box hair for sure, and her hair is quite gelled, but I think a little spritz of water will bring it back to life. Here is her sweet little hair comb. It has 3 little picks in it, and I very gently kind of selected a little swath of hair here to slide it into, just like so. Goes in relatively okay. I hate the thought of messing up her hair, but it is such a beautiful little comb, and I do love that. And the comb also is in the same detail as her little pin is in, so I love that. All the jewelry is in gold backing, so voila. There is her little necklace. It's a little gold chain with the little 2-leaf or 3-leaf clover detail there, just like on her earrings. Love that shade of pink. And then here, of course, is her little pin. There is a big pin portion on the back there that pierces through the fabric. And then panning down, we do see a beautiful little manicure on her hands here. These are the original hands that she came with. I did not change out her hands. She also is wearing a pair of pantyhose here. They are nude to her with the seam going down the back of her leg, just like so. That can very easily be fixed, just like this. Absolutely wonderful. They are very, very tight on her, so her range of motion gets a little bit distorted from it. But here are her feet. I left one of her shoes on so that you can see it on the form. You can also see her cute little pedicure peeking through. It appears to be in the same pink shade that her fingernails are in, and that's very closely tied to her lips. Her shoes are beautiful on. She does again have the high-heeled mold, so we see a nice high-heeled poppy here. Sweet little shoe with a little crystal detail there at the front. It is a beautiful pump, nicely constructed as always, in a beautiful shade of pink. It looks like it's a pink satin all the way around with the little satin bow as well. And then the heel and platform portion and the sole portion are all in a plastic. The bottoms are painted in that beautiful luxury beige that is generally indicative of a designer shoe. She does, of course, have the beautiful range of motion that we love from Integrity. She moves here at the shoulders, here at the elbows, and then, of course, her hands are interchangeable and fully movable as well. She moves here underneath her bust, just like so, and then, of course, her head moves around as well. By the way, that is the clasp on the necklace, in case you were wondering what that looks like. Just like that. And then she does not have articulation here at the waist, but you actually don't really need it because of the way her construction is. She's able to pose endlessly so. And then her legs do kick up just like this, and then she bends at the knee. Fun little fact, when I first started my channel, I had just never really loved articulated dolls. I found them to be kind of gross and way too action figure-y. But after playing with these girls for a few years, I'm absolutely hooked. Here is Poppy's beautiful pink gown. It definitely is an interesting design. I mean, I definitely love all the different fabrics. I absolutely love the construction of the column gown underneath this big pink bustle. It's very sleek, it's very straightforward, it's very simple, but so beautifully made. We see 2 different fabrics here. We see what appears to be like a silk base fabric, and then we see a lace overlay on top of that, and then stitched into the lace we see 2 different sizes and colors and textures of sequins. We see a little micro sequin here that is in rose gold, and then we see a muted version of that in a larger form right here. And the larger sequins are stitched down with only one little holder, so they kind of fly around and create a very, very beautiful effect. I definitely love the mix of the full metallic and the muted metallic. I think that's very, very beautiful. The construction of the actual dress portion here appears to be in two separate sections here, which is generally standard for a dress like this. The bodice is separate, and then we see the seam here at the waist joining the two sections together. The skirt looks like it's made of 3 different panels here. And then when we look on the inside, we see that it's fully lined. So, so beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so one panel right here, one panel right here, and then one panel right here. Just beautiful. And then the dress is slit in the back. The slit goes right above her knee there, just short of her little bum. So that's beautiful. It gives her a great range of motion without disrupting the line in the front. So that's gorgeous. And look how nicely that hem is done. Just exquisite, right? You're never really supposed to see the lining when you look at a luxury garment in the front. So you definitely cannot see that in this case. And then this big bustle portion on top, again, I'm still kind of trying to let this portion of it digest. It just feels very bulky to me. I understand kind of the wrap like look that they were going for and trying to emulate, but it just feels a little bulky to me, especially right through here. You know what I mean? But outside of that, the color of this is just magic. It's like a beautiful salmon pink, just exquisite, like a petal slash salmon slash peach slash like a light touch of apricot. It's fully lined, so we see the same fabric on both sides here, which is lovely. The construction on this seaming is just pure magic. Like, this is exactly how a human scale couture garment would be made. So I absolutely love, love, love that. It does need a little bit of a press here in the back because it was tucked in just like so when Poppy was in the box. So we will definitely take care of that. The center back seam is so beautiful as well. And then we see the whole thing is affixed to the dress underneath. So that is adorable. And then here we go. Here are the closings of the garment. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver hooks, and then a little facing here as well, which is so, so lovely. And then little thread loops corresponding to those hooks. And then ta-da, here we go. Here is the inside. Oh my God, look at that construction. Wow. I always say in my videos that if I had a human size zapper, I could just put these little garments into that zapper and zap them into human size and no one would ever know that they came from a doll. And this is no exception. Look at this. I mean, we see panel upon panel upon panel upon panel upon panel upon panel upon panel. Oh, these are all separate pieces, you guys. So that means this, and this were all stitched separately. That's what you see, that little seam there. So that is not easy to do, especially at the scale, like very, very labor intensive. So kudos to the factory workers who create these garments. I am so in awe of your magical little finger. It's a beautiful sweetheart strapless neckline there. We see the little divot here in the front, and you know, lace overlays can be tricky, especially at this scale, but they really managed to keep this so, so neat and beautiful. So I'm very much in love with that. I love this kind of overall rose gold appeal of this. It really is a beautiful piece. Outside of the slight bulk that I feel like I keep seeing here, I love this train. It feels so substantial and heavy. And yeah, I mean, just magnificent, magnificent construction. And then here is what I always look for, the Integrity Toys tag, certifying that this is indeed an Integrity piece. And here are her shoes outside of her feet. I wanted you to be able to see the beautiful little fabric insoles that they do. Just lovely. It's in the same fabric and color as the exterior of the shoe, which looks to be a beautiful silk or satin type of fabric. I believe all of these fabrics are synthetic blend, because natural blend would be very expensive to do. So that would mean that it's like a polyester or a nylon blended silk. So there we have it, guys. This is Lady Luck Poppy Parker from the 2020 IFDC collection by Integrity Toys. A big thumbs up to David Buttrey and Von Sawyers for creating a gorgeous collection and a beautiful doll. If you are into evening wear, if you are into retro evening wear, And if you love glitz, glamour, sequins, sparkle, and Vegas, this is definitely a doll for your collection. A big thank you again to Integrity Toys for inviting me to be a part of their 2020 virtual convention. I've had a blast doing this review. I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Be sure to join me at my YouTube channel at Suresh NYC and follow me on Instagram as well. I'm at SureshNY. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the doll. Do you have her? Are you a Poppy Parker fan? If not, why so? What's taking you so long? Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Poppy here in Seattle. Mwah! And hopefully I'll see you guys again real soon, okay? Bye!